Morning, YouTube. I'm in Florida, and it's fantastic. The weather is beautiful. Got a little tree cleanup here from the storm. My dad's house here. We're in Inglewood, and that right there is our Chariot. That's the truck we're taking back with us. 1991 Chevy 1500 two-wheel drive. Originally came out of Colorado. Found its way to Florida, which is where I found it on Marketplace and told my dad about it, and he bought it. And the original plan was to bring it back to New York and sell it. But he fell in love with it, so I guess we're gonna keep it for a while. I gotta load this thing up with a bunch of parts and Cobalt parts from the pick and pulls down here, because honestly the stuff down here is just way better than it is up north. So got that, and there's actually a quarter midget here too that we got to bring back with us for my kids. So I will flip this camera around here in a few minutes and I will show you what we're dealing with. All right, so I found this thing on Facebook Marketplace, right? And in the pictures it looked really good. So I sent the listing to my dad and I was like, hey, this one looks ridiculously nice. You should probably go look at it. Now we're in Florida, so it's not abnormal for a car to look nice, but this thing is ridiculous, right? Look at that. 1991. Like, for real? This kind of stuff makes me absolutely hate New York. I mean, brake lines. Look at that. It's insane how nice this thing is. 1991. So he went and looked at it, and I'm like, Dad, the pictures of the interior even looked absolutely amazing for the year of the truck. I was like, go take a look at it and let me know, because I think we can make money on it. So look at this time capsule. Whoop, I pulled too hard. Look at this. I mean, typical headliner droop, but other than that, I mean, seriously? The dash isn't even cracked. You cracked the windshield, but not the dash. You know, you got a little warpage right there on the top of the glove box cover. But I mean, that's not a crack up there. That's where the speaker is. It's ridiculous. 138,000 miles. 1991. It's insane. That's crazy, right? So I mean, we do have all the trim rings and everything for the wheels. He was messing with it. He's done a few things to it. He put new headlights in it, and he did a tune-up on it and stuff. But I mean, it's got almost new tires on it. Absolutely ridiculous. We're missing one trim ring. Got all the center caps and stuff, missing one trim ring. I mean, it's a base model, regular old pickup truck, but who cares? Good luck finding anything even remotely like this in New York. It's insane. I mean, the paint's peeling, but that's typical for 1991. All the Chevys did that. They had like an issue with primer or something at the factory. I mean, even the cars did it. But we got, let's see, 3 axles, 4 axles? There's 3 axles there. I think there's another one in the garage. Oh, there's one over here. There's 2 more axles. G6 spindles. A couple big runner intakes. Lizard. Yeah. So we get all our Cobalt parts down here for the race cars, because everything is way, way, way nicer. I mean, look at that. It's ridiculous. The reason these other axles don't have any hubs or anything on them is they're not Cobalt. They're off of 5-lug cars. Well, they're Cobalt, but they're off 5-lug cars, and we don't use 5-lug. So he pulled the hubs off all the other ones. But this one was a 4-lug, so he kept the hubs and backing plates. But yeah, so load all that stuff in the back of this pickup, and then underneath this cover in here is a quarter midget for my kids. I don't know if I'll be able to get the cover off, but yeah, there's a quarter midget under there, so my kids can race this year. That's going in the back too. And then we're gonna, early Sunday morning, I'm gonna hop in this bad boy and drive it home. Morning, YouTube. It's 5 o'clock a.m. Inglewood, Florida. Truck's behind me, and it is absolutely loaded to the gills. It's pretty dark out here. I don't know if you can be able to see it. Yeah, it's loaded. Quarter midget, all kinds of crap. So 5 a.m., pretty dark, so I will catch you at the first gas station when the sun's up. Let's get moving. All right, we're in Georgia.
just crossed over the border into Georgia. We're about 4 hours, a little over 4 hours into our almost 20-hour trip. 1,335 miles from my dad's house back to home. So far, so good. We just filled her up with gas. Checked the fluids, put a little oil in it. Oil pressure was a little bit lower than I like to see, so put a little bit of oil in it. And we're good. Had to strap her down a little bit better. At one point, I had to pull the strap or the tarp through the slider into the cab because it was flapping around back there. But yeah, other than that, we're good. Doing pretty good anyways. Let me set this here for a second. I get my key out of my pocket. If for some weird reason Derek from Vice Grip watches this, on 301 North, straight west of Jacksonville, there's a 80s Thunderbird. I don't know. I'm not a Ford guy. Painted in that wonderful American flag paint job. You know, good addition to your Freedom collection. I know it'd be hard to believe, but it was sitting outside a trailer with a really faded newer Mustang. But anyways, there you go. I gotta get back to it. We gotta make some time here. Later, people. Up. It's like, I don't know, 12 hours in, 11 hours in, something like that. We're in Virginia. A minute ago, filled up for the second time. I should have filmed then, but I forgot because I'm on a mission, you know. North Carolina, what's up with your roads, man? 95 North, just construction. And then it was raining, people driving like dummies. Had to slow down like 3 or 4 times, and there was never an accident or anything. It was just, let's slow down and almost stop for no reason. What's up with that? Anyways, we're in Emporia, Virginia. Something like that. That's about where we are. We're gonna head up a little bit more, and then we're gonna start heading west. We gotta go over to Gettysburg, pick up a transmission for Don. So, arrival time in Gettysburg is a little bit after 9 o'clock. I think like 10 after 9 or something like that tonight. I'm hoping to make it all the way home, but I don't know. It'll be late. It'll be like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I get there. So that's what we're doing. Grip it and rip it. Touch base in Gettysburg. Alright. I bet you about North Carolina, but Virginia. Come on, people. Seriously? I'm still in like Southern Virginia, and I've lost 45 minutes of drive time. The first one was like a 30-minute traffic jam, and then I literally went like around 2 corners, maybe like 4 miles, and now I'm in another one. Y'all, it's 3 lanes wide. What are you doing? What? The first one, seriously, was like a truck on the side of the road, like overheated. Cost 35 minutes. This one, looks like we got a broke down car, and a van stopped to help. It's funny, we're past it, but we're still crawling. Maybe there was another idiot up here. I was making really good time, too. Like, really good time. I was hoping to not get a hotel tonight. I was kind of hoping to make it all the way home, but I can't even get out of Southern Virginia. Nope, we're coming to a dead stop again. Those cars must have been not with... Oh, dude, it stopped for as far as I can see. What do they say? They say Virginia is for lovers. I'm not loving it right now. I'm not loving it. Nope. I got places to be. People to see. Oh, it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. And we're stopping again. Cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. Virginia. Guess I don't need my sunglasses anymore. I've been in these traffic jams since I needed them. Now I don't. It's terrible. You like my sunburn? All right. Well, it's a little bit after 2 o'clock in the morning. We made it. Virginia, I have to apologize. I realized after the video that the large conglomeration of idiots was probably because I was getting close to DC. And, you know, after I shut the camera off, I noticed that there was an abundance of Mercedes in the group. Even some of the cars on the side of the road that were dead were Mercedes. I thought that was really kind of weird. But then I was like, oh yeah, corruption, you know? Pfizer probably bought them all. But anyways, I apologize. So after that, I made my way up to Gettysburg and met up with that guy and got that transmission for Don. And come to find out, he's a subscriber. He watches Build a Kingdom. So thank you, Pat. I think he said his stepson's name was Justin. So Justin, good luck this season, man. Get out there and kick some butt. Old Blue did fantastic here. You're my boy, Blue. I don't know why I ever doubted her. I mean, OBS with a 350, it's literally like one of the best trucks Chevy ever made. So I need to go to bed. I got up at 5 o'clock. I think I rolled out at like 5:20. Now it's a little bit after 2. It's like, I don't know. I'll math tomorrow. I gotta go to bed. So yeah. Keep it creative and happy building.